discouraged? Are you losing motivation? Tasks that were exciting and now dull and arduous? As a business owner and therapist looking at growing your business, you will at some stage experience these downfalls and more. And just like any task that is worth doing well, there are secrets to actually illuminating your mental second wind and maintaining your mental energy so you shine as a business owner. Hello again, it's Scott Jansen from the Conversational Hypnosis Academy, and today we're going to reveal how to illuminate your mental second wind. So let's first understand one thing. Just like an athlete requires certain energy to win a race, so does the business owner. But energy focused in the wrong place can lead to you hitting the wall of boredom and mental anguish. And being in the 21st century, we're at a loss with distraction. Mental distraction is a killer amongst survivors. We all have the capability to start strong, and many of us fall short in execution and actually finishing the job at hand. So why is this? Why is it that we can wake up after a deep 8 hours of sleep and still require coffee and stimulants to get started in the morning? Why is it that we can have a burst of excited energy of a new idea or goal, then have it drained completely when we go to set up the steps for success? And because of this lack of enthusiasm, we put off important tasks. We lose focus during work hours and we lose the inner spark that we once had. So in this submission, we look at revealing steps and ideas on how to begin illuminating your mental second wind for business to kill distraction and keep motivation flowing. We first begin with this statement: when it's work time, you work, and when it's play time, you play. This means that you begin illuminating your mental second wind. We need to grow a laser-like focus on task at hand. As we get distracted with things like Facebook, YouTube and TV, we are dividing our focus and losing precious mental fortitude. And this is a surefire way to stoke the fire of procrastination and the lack of the energy engine. The first thing we look at is staying focused. When it's time to work, you work. When it's time to play and rest, it's time to play and rest. When you're working, task yourself one thing at a time and resist multitasking. Focus on the small steps for each task that will amount to the big goal. Resist rushing and doing the job poorly, and the rushing mind makes mistakes. When it's time to break and rest, shut off the computer and phone and have that break time. Focus your energy on your break or lunch and use this time to rest and forget about your work. Put as much focus into resting as you do your workload. These steps will grow your ability to focus your energy correctly. A scattering focus will drain your energy in moments. Next is overcoming lack of motivation. A task may be hard to begin, but allow yourself to warm up to it. Understand that an endurance athlete would hit the wall, then rely on their mental second wind and become faster and stronger. And once in your second wind, don't allow distractions to creep in. It's during the second wind stage, and we all have it, that you will notice time fly by. You will lose yourself in the task, and the spark you had lost becomes the energy needed, thus bringing your careers and goals back to life. We have to trust in this mental second wind. A lot of us will hit the wall and call it a day. The strong finishers will push through and experience more motivation like never before. The next is your mindset. If your energy can be scattered through distraction, an overly excited mind can be the draining source of energy. What happens to a child who gets overexcited? They run, they jump, they do silly things, then they become lethargic and need to rest. An excited mind requires quick bursts of energy, and logic needed to make important decisions becomes cloudy, and we make these mistakes. Use the excited mind for your goals to plan. Use the second mental wind, which is longer, for the execution of your goal. An excited mind is the rushing mind, and it's the making mistakes mind. Don't get lost in its promises. Your mental picture. To wrap this up, we have left the most important until last. If your mental picture is wrong and the associations attached to it are incorrect, you can experience failure. A mental image have been attached to feelings and bodily actions, meaning that any mental picture we produce and focus on trigger any associations that have been created. If your mental picture is focused on the wrong goal, you'll hit the wall. If you find yourself lost in a spiral of doubt and overload, what pictures are you making internally? If you have lost energy, what pitches are you making internally? Is your focus on relaxing on a beach and resting while you should be working? Or is your picture of a cool, calm, collected business owner making all the right steps and decisions for success? If your mental picture is wrong, step back, close your eyes, and get the right picture in mind. It's this correct image that will bring all the correct mental attitude, energy, and focus you require for absolute and unshakable success. So that's all for now. That is illuminating your mental second wind. Use these steps correctly and notice how your success will shine. That's all for now. This is Scott Jansen from the Conversational Hypnosis Academy. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now.